We found out the other day, and this came from the major trades, that Scarlett Johansson is most likely now going to appear in the Batman 2. And that's pretty damn exciting. Well, now a new rumor is going around, and I do need to stress, we got to file this one firmly in the rumor mill section, okay? Understand that? File this under the rumor mill section. But as of today, there are some reports flying around that Brad Pitt may be in talks to also join the Batman 2. Now, some rumors come up and they're so unbelievable, we never even talk about them on the show. But sometimes if there's other things that could lend credibility to the rumor, we'll bring it up and discuss it just for fun. But as long as we firmly warn you guys, this could just very well be nothing more than a rumor. And Rob, if this had come up 2 weeks ago, I instantly would have dismissed this out of hand. Get out of here with that. That's just pure nonsense. The reason I think it's at least worth discussing a little bit is because of two things. Number one, as we previously mentioned, Scarlett Johansson has joined this cast, or is at least in the process of joining this cast. We know that is verified by The Hollywood Reporter and by Variety. So we know that. And if Scarlett Johansson is joining the cast, and listen, Brad Pitt is keenly aware of his age. He knows he's got X number of years left to do these types of things before he transitions to other types of roles. And boy, how good was he in F1? He was so good in F1. And on top of that, Matt Reeves was being interviewed on a red carpet a while ago. And they were asking about the production of the Batman 2. And he kind of maybe accidentally dropped that he was kind of talking with the people over at Plan B. Well, Plan B is Brad Pitt's production company. And on the surface, there's no reason he should be talking to Plan B. Again, this does not move it into the category for me of likely. It still stays firmly in the rumor mill. But again, Scarlett Johansson joining, the fact that Matt Reeves directly referenced Plan B, which is Brad Pitt's company, on top of the fact that some of these whispers and rumors are now going around, I think it'd be interesting. So Rob, as in all rumor mill stuff, it comes down to two questions. One, do we believe it? And two, for argument's sake, if we do believe it, just for the sake of the discussion, what would we think of it? Well, for me, number one, do I actually believe it? I'm kind of 50-50 on it, to be honest with you. Again, right now, at this stage of his career, with the types of things Brad Pitt seems to be looking at doing, this does kind of fit into his wheelhouse right now. Matt Reeves did say they're talking to Plan B. Scarlett Johansson has joined. And you put all that, and Matt Reeves is a director that a lot of people want to work with. So I'm 50-50, to be honest with you, as to whether or not I find this believable. So then let's move on to the second question. Assume for a second that it's true, just for the sake of the discussion. If it's true, well, God, of course I love it. This is great. We are talking about not just one of the true last remaining movie stars, but he's also an Academy Award-winning actor. Can you imagine? Take Batman out of it for a second, all right? Just take Batman out of it. A Matt Reeves directed film starring Brad Pitt, Robert Pattinson, and Scarlett Johansson. Is that not enough to get just about any film fan salivating a little bit? That's a pretty good lineup to me for director and actors. Now, you add back into that mix the idea of it being a Batman film, and yeah, I'm salivating like crazy. Then I'm absolutely wanting to see this. I am hungry for this. Or to quote Galactus, I hunger for this. I think this would be really, really fun. So is it actually true? I think that's a coin toss. But if it's true, I think it would be pretty damn cool, and I would be all down for it. Anyway, Rob, you have heard this rumor and report, so I put the same two questions to you. Number one, how believable do you find this? And then number two, just for the sake of the discussion, let's say it's true. Would you be happy with it? How do you see it? Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Aura. Guys, if you are anything like me, you swear every year you're going to be on top of your Christmas shopping, and then suddenly it's December 20th, the shelves are empty, and you're standing around in Target asking yourself, does my aunt even like candles? But this year, I am not doing that because of Aura Frames. It's completely saved me. See, I always struggled with what to get people in my life, but this year I'm going to give out a couple of Aura Frames, and it's hands down the most personal, meaningful gift that I can possibly give. And here's the best part. Aura lets you upload unlimited photos and videos. Plus, the frame comes in a premium gift box with no price tag, so it feels like a classy, well thought out gift, even if you bought it last minute. Guys, you can't gift wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. So for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code CAMPEA at the checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code Campea. This deal is exclusive to our listeners and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get it in on time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning that we sent you at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Brad Pitt. I have been since I first remember seeing him in Thelma and Louise. He had a supporting role in Thelma and Louise. And I've always loved him, and I think that, like you said, he has a lot of indie cred too.
Yes,
he was
he does.
in a lot of very art house indie movies. It didn't really make a lot of money. I think now he's reached a point in his career. It's like, look, Hollywood has changed. I won an Academy Award with Quentin Tarantino. I won another Academy Award for Best Picture producing 12 Years a Slave. So why not work on big budget prestige Hollywood movies with great people that everyone's going to love and go see? And, F1, obviously that did very well for him. If they make Ocean's 14, that'll, they're talking about that script was delivered. They're going to do that. And why not do the Batman too? And if he's going to play a villain, watching him in things like Bullet Train, and I think he's just been having a great time. And when Brad Pitt's having a good time, I'm having a good time watching it. And I'm all for that. I mean, if the studios if Hollywood's going to pivot and they're just going to focus on making grand entertainments, I mean, look, Scarlett Johansson, she's all in. Jurassic. Look, I didn't like Jurassic World Refund. I didn't dig it. But I mean, she wanted to get paid. She knows what's up. But she's also done her art film. She did her Ghost World. I mean, she's done all that kind of stuff. And I like seeing movie stars in big budget entertainment. I just do. Sigourney Weaver's out in Dust Bunny this week. Next week, she's out in Avatar, Fire and Ash. I like that. I like to see these big budget actors in these big budget movies. And I think Brad Pitt as the bad guy in Batman 2 or The Batman 2.
What was the name of that? Oh, I'm freezing on the name of that little movie where he was like the hitman.
Killing Me Softly?
Was it Kill Me? Where then he kills the guy in the car at the end?
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything outside of that. Like there was also, I guess, 12 Monkeys.
Oh, he was great. 12, and on Fight Club, where he's basically the villain.
Basically, well, at least you can say he's the antagonist.
Yeah.
But to straight up see him play a straight up bad guy. And again, for all we know, he could be Thomas Wayne, right? For all we know, he could be playing Robert Pattinson's dad. But I mean, the idea of him like playing a straight up villain would be pretty cool, especially at this stage of his career. I think, because you bring it up, man, I honestly really do think that even though it's not the biggest movie, the Brad Pitt movie that really kind of highlights, I think for him, this era of his career, at least to me, is Bullet Train. Like it was just, that was just a movie he did because he was going to have a lot of fun doing it. And he was great in it. It was all driven by his personality. And I think that could be a lot of fun. Oh, and Harloff, go screw yourself. Harloff sent in a super chat. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a little minute. But anyway, guys, question is for you. What would you think about this? I put the same two questions to you that we just asked ourselves. Number one, do you find these rumors going around today about Brad Pitt joining the Batman? Do you find those believable? Then the second question is, assume for a second that it's true, just for the sake of discussion. If it was true, how would you feel about it? Good move, bad move? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.